Hello, so it's end of January, it's 1 degree out there, it's bloody cold. The reason why I mention this is because in a couple of days time I'm doing an event called the Tough Guy Challenge, and it's like an obstacle course. My missus bought it me for Christmas, so I opened up the envelope and it was like, oh, you entered into the Tough Guy. So it left me like 3.5, 4 weeks of training for it, and I was like, okay, that's a bit soon, isn't it? And I kind of talked myself out of it. I looked on forums, I talked to people, and they were saying things like, you need to do cold water training for it. You know, it's a serious event, you need to be training a long time. A lot of people drop out, 1/3 of the people drop out, they say. Hypothermia is normal, that kind of thing. And I was like, right, okay. And I said to her, I said, you know what, thank you for the thought, thank you for the generosity, lovely present, but I'm not going to do it, I don't want to do it, thank you anyway. A couple of days after that I'd done a bit of a U-turn, and how I'd done that was a simple shift of what I was looking for. So before I was looking for anything which is going to support my anxiety and to get myself out of it. Then I started looking a different direction, and I typed in things like, how do people feel afterwards? How do people feel after the Tough Guy event? And people were like, some people were saying it's a life-changing experience, but a lot of people were saying best event they've ever done. People do travel from all across the world to do it. Best obstacle race they've ever done. Brilliant, you need to do it, kind of thing. And I was like, right, okay, and I started getting excited. So it's in a couple of days time now, and I'm up for it, you know, I'm banged up for it. And this is a little bit like pain or chronic health problems. If you are being told by people, this ain't going to go anywhere, you just have to manage it, this disease, pain is going to last you a lifetime, you just kind of get on with it and grin and bear it, and you kind of absorb yourself with those people, and you go on certain forums or support groups which kind of keep you in that place as well, you're not going to get anywhere. At some point you're going to have to make a shift and look for people who have recovered from whatever you've got. Look for recovery stories, reach out to people who have recovered, ask them how did they do it, start reading books on it. Is there a sense of community around it? Because whatever you look for, you're going to find. So if you want to stay in that place, you're going to find everything which is going to help you stay in that place. But if you really want to move to a place of health from ill health, you need to look for that evidence to build up that belief that you can do it. And that's kind of what I've done with this event. So this will be the first video. I'll let you know in a couple of days what it was like. It's a couple of days after the Tough Guy event now. Completed it, get a little medal once you've done it. The event itself was it was good. It was a weird experience, to be honest. You know, for me it was more of a mental and emotional challenge than a purely physical one. But fantastic experience. I feel like I've grown a little from it as well. So that's all good. But bear in mind, a month ago I wasn't actually going to do it. So coming back to health and chronic pain problems, all it took was a shift. And sometimes that's all it takes, is a shift of where you're looking. It's like pointing a torch. You know, if you point a torch in the dark, you know, you're drawn towards that way. You know, wherever you're pointing the light, you know, you're going to start drawing that way. So that's what I urge you to do if you are in a state of chronic pain. You know, look for recovery stories, read them, start believing that if people have done it, then it is possible, and if someone else can do it, you can do it. Start planting those seeds in your mind, because wherever the mind goes, the body's going to follow anyway. So you might as well consciously point it in a direction which is going to promote yourself and your health, and put you on a journey of recovery. And sometimes, yeah, as I say, sometimes that's all it takes to start, is just literally making a shift. Because, like that saying goes, if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results. So if that's the case, you might have to do something totally different. So I hope that helps.